Greetings, magical being. Welcome to the Galactic Core. We are a starship drifting through the depths of the universe with the sole purpose of serving you for your highest good. Sit back or lie down and make sure that you are in a comfortable position as we transport you on this transformative journey. In your space, look up at the ceiling and find a point that you can stare at for just 3 breaths. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Last time, breathe in and out. As you feel your eyelids blinking, that is a sign that a meditative state is taking over you. Now, close your eyes and move your chin down, as if you're looking at a staircase in front of you that has 10 steps. And with each step that we take, see yourself moving down the steps and going deeper and deeper into this meditative state. Feel yourself going deeper with each step that you take. Do not be alarmed. You are simply being brainwashed. We're taking step 10, going deeper. We're taking step 9, even deeper. We're taking step 8, going deeper into your meditative state. Step 7, even more relaxed than you've ever felt before. We're taking step 6, even deeper into meditation. We're taking step 5, following my voice into an even deeper state of serenity. And as you hear the bells chime, you are slipping deeper and deeper into a relaxed state. We're taking step 4, drift deeper. Step 3, sink deeper into a meditative state. We're taking step 2, even more relaxed than before. And finally, here we are at step 1. Now, feel yourself in the present moment. Notice any thoughts or emotions that will not serve you today in this meditation. Adjust and let it go. Notice any feeling of joy, love, and happiness, and just ask that it be made bigger, more prominent, stronger. Feel into that abundant energy and know that you can call it forward at any moment. The Galactic Core is equipped with the state-of-the-art holographic chamber that manifests images, sounds, and feelings as they come up for you. It is powered by your imagination and uses your thoughts to create what your subconscious mind needs to see, hear, and feel. You don't need to be a sculptor, painter, or visual being to power this computer. You simply need to be. Today, our holo chamber will be taking us on a journey into your past, where we will meet and begin to heal your child self. Now, We have a feeling that if we were to ask your subconscious mind, where is your future and where is your past, you would point in some logical direction. Up and down, side to side, or some space in relation to your body. Now, it is not a logical, conscious answer that we are looking for. We want you to work with your first impulse. If we were to ask your subconscious mind, where is your future? Which direction would you point to? Gently point to that direction now. And if we were to ask, where is your past? Which direction would you point to? Gently point to that direction now. Notice that these 2 points create a line. This is your subconscious mind timeline. This is the line upon where your subconscious mind currently stores its data. This is where your past, present, and future memories and programmings are stored. You can use this timeline to manipulate your past, present, and future in any way that you wish. This is the benefit of working with the subconscious mind. Just like a computer, it is programmable and reprogrammable. Now, we want you to take your timeline and place it on the ground. See yourself through your own eyes standing on your timeline, where your forward-facing direction is your future, where you're currently standing is your present, and behind you is your past. We're going to use this sense of direction for your first adventure on your timeline. In a moment, we're going to ask you to float above your timeline. Floating can be whatever that means to you. Literally floating in the air, or floating as one does on water, floating on vibrational waves of light and sound. Whatever resonates best with you is perfect in every way. Gently beginning to float above your timeline, make sure to look through your own eyes rather than seeing yourself floating. Now, staying above your timeline, we'd like you to just turn and face the past. Turn so you're facing the past and just float back into the past. At the subconscious level, there is no concept of time, so the unconscious mind can take you there as quickly as you'd like. You can take as much or as little time as you'd like. Go ahead and float back into the past as far as you'd like, and give yourself a mental note when you are in a space where you'd like to pause and venture out. We'll let you have some time to play here. Beautiful. Turn backwards now, facing the future, and float towards the future. Remember, at the unconscious level, there is no concept of time, so take as much or as little time as you'd like. Float into the future as far as you'd like, and give yourself a mental note to when you are far enough into the future to where you are content to play an adventure. We'll let you have some time to play here. Beautiful. Now that you've had time to play an adventure on your timeline and know exactly how it works, it's time to remove the subconscious barriers from your past. You'll be using the exact same techniques as we used before, except this time, you'll follow our lead and use our voice as a guide on this transformational journey. Do not be alarmed. You are simply being brainwashed. A large portion of beliefs that hold us back on our path to joy are established in our childhood as a small child from 0 to 7, or in our adolescence as we begin to come into our personality and our sense of self. In going on this journey, we are going to begin to loosen the strain on those beliefs that are currently holding you back and install a new set of beliefs, a new programming of joy, love, and security that you've never felt before. Now, we want you to turn around on your timeline and turn to face the past. If we were to ask your subconscious mind, and you simply knew the answer, when did you decide that joy was not readily available to you? That joy was limited and scarce, especially for you? When did you have your very first negative feelings around love and joy and its correlation to you? How old were you? As the bell rings right now, what is the number that pops into your mind? What is the age in which you first decided that joy was not your birthright? The very first age where it appeared that joy, love, and security were not in your divine path, and it seemed like it would not be for you. The very first childhood number that pops into your mind is the perfect one. Now, turn your attention back to your timeline. We want you to get in touch with your timeline again. Float above your timeline and face the past. Float back into the past and go right to the event that occurred, that created this first negative belief, this decision to believe such a belief, the one that created the connection. Ask your subconscious mind to highlight the section of your timeline where this event is stored. Watch as it lights up. Trust in the pictures, the images, and the feelings that arise for you. Now go right back. Go back. Go back into that event. Greetings. Time travel is a tricky beast, isn't it? Breathe. Allow yourself to adjust. Now, in this event, notice the limiting decisions that were made there. Be the neutral observer and just take in what is going on here as you watch your child self experience that event. Keep in mind that you are in no way, shape, or form obligated to experience the event again. Breathe. Remember, you are grounded, and your physical body is safe in the earthly realm. You're just being a gentle reviewer here. Release your worries and fears around this event. You may not even know on a conscious level what happened, but your subconscious always knows. It has a perfect memory, and you can trust that at the very least, your subconscious understands and is observing the event. Ask your subconscious mind what it needs to learn from this event and any chain of events which led up to this one, and will allow it to let go of the decision and any negative emotions around it easily and effortlessly. Pick up the learnings right now. Command your subconscious minds to pick up the learnings and use these learnings to let go of any limitations that occurred here. Do so now. You have the learnings now. Now, where is that old decision? Is it there? Or is it gone? Notice as the negative emotions begin to dissipate from your space, dissolving and transmuting itself into light. Notice as the light flows around you. Watch as the chains to your past begin to weaken and dissolve. The event still happened for you to learn all of the lessons that you have picked up, but the emotions have transmuted into a higher energy. Breathe. Breathe into the light as it mingles and integrates itself once more with your spirit. The positive lessons get to stay with you and further set you on a higher vibration towards the path to joy. Now, let us begin to drift slowly along the timeline back into the now. As we drift, understand that life is always happening for you, not to you. And with each experience we have, even those that are painful, especially those that are painful, there is valuable information that can be learned. And we can use that information to help us in life, just as we have done now. Remember, at the subconscious level, time is experienced differently, so we can take as long or as little time as we'd like on this journey. Just let go of those old limiting beliefs, and when you gently arrive to the now, just float back into the present moment for the remainder of this healing journey. Now that we have taken this journey to release the subconscious barriers of your past, we're going to have an important conversation with the child version of yourself. The inner child that didn't know it could not run your adult life, your joy, your relationships, your beliefs and patterns, but still did. We are going to upgrade and reprogram that child into the most positive, resourceful, abundant being that you are always meant to become and are at your very core. You are love. You are light. You are one with the universe, and no one can strip that away from you. Not even you. You are going to visit your child self now. There is no need for alarm. Remember, you are safe, you are loved, and you are not alone. Inhale. Exhale. Here, the air is not too hot, not too cold. It is the perfect temperature for you. Picture a house. What does it look like? Is it large and grandiose? Is it small and cozy? Is it underwater? Is it in space? Give yourself a moment to take in your surroundings of the house that has been crafted by your imagination, especially for you, with your best interest in mind. Allow your mind's eye to create and place in anything that might make you more comfortable. This place is completely yours. Now that you have settled in, let us take a trip inside. There is someone waiting for you. Walk inside and make your way towards a small bedroom, one similar to the room you slept in as a child. You are standing at the door of the bedroom, and you know that inside the bedroom is you as a child. You know that they will have an infinite, total understanding of you, as this connection with the child version of you is so strong, and the child knows that you are them as an adult. You see your hand going towards the handle of the door. You open the door and you walk in. You see you as a child sitting on the bed, and you both look at each other. And you have a connection. Here, both of you feel safe. You're going to ask questions, and the answers are going to come to you immediately. Even if they do not consciously pop up in your head, trust that your subconscious mind is working perfectly right now and can draw upon the answers from your inner child quickly and easily, just as it did with your timeline. They may not come to your conscious mind now, but maybe later, when you return to the earthly realm. Now, we want you to ask the child, "Are you happy?" And see what answer comes up right away. Whatever answer comes up, even if there is no answer, know that it is perfect just the way it is. It is exactly what you needed to hear. Just notice what is being said for just a few moments Take in whatever is coming out of your child's mouth. Then we want you to ask, what is it that someone does or does not do to make you feel happy or unhappy? Notice the answers that come up. Then, we want you to ask, who loves you? What is it that someone does or doesn't do that makes you feel less loved or not loved at all? Do you know that you're enough? Just observe what the child is telling you with loving ears. Whatever they say is just perfect. It is exactly what you need to hear in order to help the child. Ask again, what is it that you would most love to hear from your mom or dad? What is it that you would love to hear from whoever has made you happy or unhappy? And that includes yourself. Just notice what comes through the child. Observe, listen, and take note of what they tell you. Now, take a moment and tell them what they needed to hear most. Tell this child that they are incredible, lovable, amazing, intelligent, wonderful, kind, special, fun, and always, always more than enough. Keep telling them exactly what they needed to hear most at this age. And don't stop until you see them smiling. Don't stop until you see them feeling 100% loved by you at their very core. That's it. Keep going. And when you're done, just notice that this child is no longer you. This child is a part of you, yes, But they are not you, and so you no longer need to feel their sadness, their pain, their frustration, their anger, their guilt, and their shame. Let the child release those emotions, but don't take them on as yours. Don't take them on as your own, as it is not you. You are now an adult, and that is a beautiful thing. Now, you're going to take that child back to your current home now, where you currently live or spend time in. Take that child to your world now and give them a massive upgrade to their viewpoint and perspective of their life. Show them all of the abundance that you now have in your life. Show them the things you've learned, the people you have in your life today that love you so deeply, the friendships that you have, the people you have helped transform and influence. Show them the resources you now have access to. Show them your current vision and what they have yet to look forward to. There is nothing more to fear. There is nothing more to feel scarce about. There is nothing more to hold back from. There is nothing more to resist. You can now begin to free that child. You can infuse them with unconditional love and remind them just how worthy and more than enough they are. Hold the child's hand and say, "I'm becoming a loving parent to you now. I love you exactly as you are. I love you completely and unconditionally. I'll always have time for you. I'll always listen to you. You can have balance now. There is nothing we can't do. You are amazing. No one can play this role as a loving parent as much as I can, and I'm going to love you completely and unconditionally. No matter what you do, I will always be here for you, and I will always love you. I will always listen to you, and we now have balance. Now, imagine that small child above you, floating into spirit form, hovering above your head, and slowly see that child descending into you, merging and descending into you, loosening and freeing you from your past traumas. You are free. You are free. Repeat after us. I am free. I am free. I am free. And as your subconscious mind opens wide and opens to receive every suggestion that we give you as your new commandment as truth, we want you to follow along with us as we begin to suggest new programming to you that you install and integrate and allow to be part of you from a cellular and spiritual level from here on out. On every level of your being, you begin to vibrate at the same frequency of your new truth. You will radiate these new truths easily, just as easy as it will be for you to embody your higher being every single day from here on out. Do not be alarmed. You are simply being brainwashed. You will now begin to believe in your deepest core that you are love. You are a perfect child of the universe and the divine. You are exactly where you need to be in this very moment. Everything is perfection. Vibrating at a frequency of love comes easily to you. You are a miracle worker and a miracle attractor. You were always born to feel love. You were born to feel joy. By you healing your inner child and working with your shadow, you are inspiring others to do the same and pushing the planet into a higher vibration. By you establishing a mindset rooted in love and joy, you are helping others do so too. Life is nothing short but amazing for you. You are a magnet to joy. Joy comes so easily to you, and you let it. You let it. You allow it. You embrace it, and you love it. It feels so good to be one with the energy of joy. It feels so good to break down the barriers, the limitations, and the resistance that has been holding you back up until this point. You see love and joy as a good thing, and you are so excited to see more. Opportunities come your way at lightning speed. You are love. You are joy. You are infinitely loved just for being your authentic self. You are enough, and you are worthy just for being you the way that the universe created you. You don't have to try so hard anymore. You are simply at one with the energy of love and joy. You are at peace. As long as you understand that you and love are the same energy, it will always surround you to your core and flow from every aspect of you. And so it is. And so it does. And so it always will be. Now that you are programmed at your highest, happiest, and most fulfilled and abundant version of yourself, the ideal reality that you have been cultivating cannot help but become your reality in the shortest, least resistant path possible. Your reality is reality. The cultivation of your highest reality is already part of your destiny, and it is already absolutely done. You are more of a vibrational match to the love and joy that you desire than you have ever been in your entire life. You vibrate at the highest frequency when it comes to love, and release any and everything that has been holding you back and causing you to play small. Your wildest dreams now become a reality, and you feel safe with it being so. Our time here on the galactic core is beginning to come to an end. But remember, as you return to the earthly realm, that the universe is within you, and you may visit us at any time. Now, we will count backwards from 5 to 1, and when we get to 1, you will open your eyes and come back into the room feeling as if you have accepted every suggestion that you feel is in alignment with you as your new truth. You have transformed yourself. Today, you awake anew. You are refreshed and you are in total alignment. We're going to count now. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, coming back now to the present moment. 2, feeling wonderful and refreshed. 1, you can now open your eyes. Welcome back to the earthly realm as the incredible, powerful, in tune, tapped in, wildly successful, beautiful, joyful, and loved soul that you are. We are so happy to have served you today, and we hope to see you back at the core soon. Uni bless.